Hey everybody, it's day 2 of our gold adventure, and today hopefully will be a little better than it was yesterday. I kind of got a slow start. My first couple cleanups were a little bit lacking because I didn't really know where I was at, but now I've got a spot all picked out. I've been doing good there in the afternoon yesterday anyway, and hopefully today it'll be a little bit better. And let's go out there and get a few grams. Maybe we'll get a big nugget today. That's the hopes anyway. And then we're going to be out there tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be spreading this out over a couple of videos because we're gonna have a lot of footage to share, and if I do, make sure you stay around for that final cleanup weight in the last video.
Well, it's day 2. Dave doesn't want to show us his gold, so he must have some good stuff. Huh?
Oh yeah, man. It's top secret stuff here from Chuck's Wonderland.
I guess we'll look at it later.
All right then, Chuck.
Later, Dave.
See you later, Druggy. Yeah, I just wanted to show you these Walmart kicks I got for out in the water. Yesterday with my water shoes, I was about to fall down. I hurried up, stepped down on a real sharp rock. Got the bottom of my foot all banged up, so hopefully these will help. I had a hard time getting out yesterday. Walking probably about 3/4 of a mile to get back to our truck, so maybe these will get the job done. Got some vultures over here. They must be in line to get some food. Check them all out. A lot of vultures. Got a bald eagle out here. There he goes. Fly, eagle, fly. Got Chuck over here getting his dredge set up. You going right back into the same spot you were yesterday?
Yeah, that's the plan. Right here, working it out.
Yeah, we got a perpendicular ledge here with that pyrite in it. Drops about 1.5 to 2 foot.
Yeah, it seems to have pretty good gold right at the drop off at least. So that's what I plan on working today.
You plan on working out away from that ledge much?
I've tried that in a few spots and had mixed results. So, you know, if I get really good gold, I'll probably bring it out another foot or two and see what it looks like.
Sounds like a winner. I'm gonna do the same thing, except over about 40 feet. I think I've got a pile of rocks kind of fused together with that clay. So maybe I'll work another foot of that. Let's get the gold, Chuck.
Let's do it.
Okay, I got my dredge situated here. I just want to show where I'm working. We got good sunlight right now and the water's still pretty clear. And the water is not coming up today like it was yesterday. It came up about 3-4 inches while we were out here, but now it's went back down a couple. So I think you can make out that ledge all along there. It overhangs about a foot with a bunch of iron pyrite and heavy rocks and clay. And I've been cleaning that out all along here. And I'm right here's where I left off. So I'm gonna get in here. And as you can see, I only worked out probably about from the tip of that overhang out about 1.5 feet. But this material out here is really hard packed. It might be full of gold too, so might mess with that, do some sampling. But I'll take you underwater here for just a second to show you that. Right there at the end is where we're gonna take off here again. So let's see how it looks when I start sucking some of this up. Well, time for the first cleanup of the day. Probably burned about a little less than half of a tank. And I'm going to see if we're finding anything. I did find a pretty cool boulder here, pudding stone. There it is there. It's a solid black rock with a big red blotch on it. I'd like to take that home, but I think it probably weighs about 80 to 100 pounds. I don't think I'll be doing it. Moved a lot of material really fast. Huh? I have no idea. I'm gonna see here in a second. Yeah, I don't know if there's that much heavy in here. I see a few pieces of heavy materials, a little bit of lead, no gold sticking out. Put it in the pan, take a look. Oh, there's a piece right there. See that? Right on my finger. Well, I worked all this material down from the first half a tank, and a lot of lead in here. Let's see if there's any gold. Oh yeah, there's a couple nice pieces in here, Chuck.
Nice nuggets?
No nuggets, but a couple pretty nice flakes. I will take it for my first cleanup of the day. A lot better than yesterday, that's for darn sure.
It's going to be a mega day.
It's going to be a magnificent day.
There's a ledge that comes way back under. I don't know how far under I'm going to go. Depends on how much gold is. I want to show you. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of unique. I've never found anything quite like it.
Chuck, you doing your first cleanup of the day?
I think so, yeah.
Come on, take a look at that.
Yeah, I haven't ran a full tank, but I'm going to go ahead and fill it up, so I figured it's a good time to clean up. Open that up. The bedrock hangs out, it cuts way back under, and there's pyrite down here that angles up in there. I found another piece of that old deer antler.
Deer antler, huh?
Yeah. Found a piece yesterday. See, some of it looks like it has tool marks on it, like somebody might have been...
That's old.
Yeah, that's real old. Love to get that carbon dated. I think it may actually fit onto that other piece I got from yesterday. And let's see, it's actually kind of a weird looking antler. I'm not sure that it is a deer. Maybe it's some kind of elk. I don't know. Who knows how old it is, you know?
Yeah.
But there's some weird stuff down there. I'm getting some gold.
Oh, that's a nice flake there.
There's a nice one. And there's one. There's one. And back here, it looks like there's going to be a bunch. There's
Wow.
3 right there.
Kicking butt.
Yeah. So who knows what's under the map there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that out now and take a look. There's another one there.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Get some of these big pieces out of here. Make it a little easier for the final pan down. So carpet number 2.
Yeah, you definitely got a lot of pyrite over here.
Yeah. Alright, that's probably close enough. Let's take a look here. Carpet number 2, this is on the side that the dredge tends to lean, so might have a little better gold. That's a pretty good one there. I don't lose it. A little bent one. There's
Not that much though.
no, not a
Few
lot.
pieces, but
Oh.
nice ones.
Not a lot. Must all slid up under the mat there.
Boy, the wind's sure coming on, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this stuff in here. Looks like there's more in there anyway.
Really turning into a beautiful day today. We've got the sun out and a light breeze. Yesterday was kind of hot, sweaty, but today is really nice. I pretty much extinguished all the gold in that spot I was working. So I come on downstream just a little bit, probably about 30, 40 feet. And all I've got is a place where the bedrock is just slanting downward. There's no crevices, nothing special, but the thing that we do have in here is super heavy rocks. All those real slick rocks that have been polished by the stream from sitting there so long. And it seems to me that there might be some gold in between them, but we won't know until I do this clean up here. So let me get all this in a pan and I'll get it down a little bit and then we'll take a look at it. All right, let's see what's in this spot here. I've already sampled it for about, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I found a couple pieces. I thought it looked all right. So I ran here probably about 20 minutes or so. And if this pans out pretty good, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. There's a lot of material I can work here. Well, let's swirl this one, see what it looks like. Yeah, 20 minutes for that. You know, for this place, that's not good at all. So I'll definitely be moving. I don't know where yet, but I'm gonna have to go out and search. So using up a little bit of the day here searching, but I'll find something. I'll come right back. Well, I decided to take a look around for a new spot. I finally gave up after about an hour of looking and looking. I didn't find anything, so I came right back where I was, and where that crevice was going straight across perpendicular to the water started going parallel, which is not that great, but it was better than anything else I'd seen. So I went ahead and cleaned that. When I got down the bottom, probably 2.5 feet deep, I found a crevice with a lot of pyrite in it, and that crevice alone goes down probably another 2.5 to 3 feet. And I cleaned all that out, so I'm hoping for a good cleanup here, and let's just see what happens. Let's look for some gold in this thing. See if there's any in here. Got more sunshine now, it might be hard to see. One-handed stuff's tough. Nothing's jumping out at me. Maybe if I pull this off, we'll see. Seeing a lot of lead and a lot of pyrite, which usually if you find that, you find gold. So let me fill up this pan and see how we do here. All right, let's take a look at this. Starting to see some gold already up there. I got a lot of material in this pan because of that pyrite, but there's some there. Looks like it's coming in pretty good. A lot of lead. There's a big piece, a real big piece there. Let me, I've only got one hand here, so pull that one out. Look at that. That's what you'd call a nugget anywhere. Pretty nice. But yeah, it's all through here. Let me clean this up pretty good, then we'll take another look at it. Alright, there you have it. A little less than a tank of gas, and one really nice piece there. And that red piece is a garnet. That's a really nice garnet, so that's always nice to find a good one of those. And I'm about ready to head on back down there and see if we can get some more. Woo-wee! Well, I moved over to this shallow water because I started not doing too well out where I was at. Again, this area has been hit. You can see where it's really been tore up. But I thought I'd get over here in the shallows and do some cleaning. It's only about a foot deep, if that, 8 inches. And hopefully I'll find something. As you can see, the sun is coming down, so we don't have too much time left, maybe 45 minutes. So about another 45 minutes where maybe we can get a half a gram or so. That'd be good. Let's see how we do. All right, the sun's getting a little low, but I'll show you what I got here. I got about 10 minutes on this spot. There's only about 3 inches of overburden, so it's real easy cleaning. But for the end of the day, there's a piece there. And that's what I got. I got about 10 decent little pieces. There's some over in this corner here. I'll clean that up, and I think I'll probably stay somewhere in this area here. And as you can see, this is not deep at all. Very shallow. But see if I can get some more out of here. Well, about time to head on out of here. We got one more cleanup to do. Chuck's gonna pull his dredge over here. We're both gonna clean up here since we're using this one camera. And hopefully we both did all right. I went ahead and worked about maybe another 20 minutes, half an hour in that spot that's real shallow. And I'm hoping I do as good as I did on that little test I did. If so, I should get that half gram I'm looking for. About a half gram would top it off for the day and wouldn't be too bad of a day. And we'll see how Chuck did. He probably did a little better than I did. He's got a good spot over there. All right, this is the last cleanup of the day. That's from running in that real shallow water. I don't know what all's been hitting that spot over there. We've hit that side so many times, but there's a decent piece right there.
Oh, that's a nice piece. Oh yeah, it's got some meat to it. Meaty.
Meaty Petey.
Meaty dog.
But yeah, that's about it. Not a ton, but one nice piece.
That's respectable for sampling.
Yep. Yeah, I probably spent 20 minutes sampling it. Yeah.
That's not bad for 20 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
And there was some nice stuff under the carpet there. So yeah, that's pretty good for just a short sample run. In about 20 minutes maybe. So I'm gonna pan this out.
What you got over here?
Davey's gonna film it. Oh, here's Davey. Might show us his gold today.
Maybe.
You gonna show us your gold, Dave?
Not at the moment.
Let me hold the camera.
Boy, you want to see my gold now?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have much today, Chuck.
Well, we don't know what you had yesterday because you hit it. No, that's not bad.
Got one big garnet. It might help if you have some water in your pan.
It might help, yeah. Well, there's a nice slabby piece.
Maybe 1.5 grams.
Yeah, not too bad. That one there, you got that last sample place, so
yeah.
You gonna hit that tomorrow?
I don't know where I'm gonna hit. Never know with me.
All right.
Take off my goofy glasses.
Yeah, you moved around a lot today.
Yeah, I was trying to find a good spot, and I did okay. I had a good spot for a while, and then it petered out on me.
Yeah, it's hard to get good gold when you're sampling.
Yep.
But once you find the sweet spot, so hopefully I'm on to it. Hopefully Dave's on to it. I don't know. There's a couple nice pieces, and there was quite a bit under the map.
Huh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pan it.
All right, give me a second here. Suck this up.
Alrighty.
Got Master Panner Chuck Lassiter here. He's on his last pan of the day. What's your prediction?
I think it's gonna look good. I went ahead and threw both carpets in since I didn't run very long, but man, there's still a ton of black sand and pyrite. I probably should have done them one at a time, but oh well. I'll be throwing it back in the sluice, so we'll get it eventually if I pan it out. All right, let's take a look.
Time to swirl. Hold on, let me get on the. Okay, that's where I get there. Is that garnet up there?
Right.
No, it's just a piece of peanut butter or something. Couple chunkies in there.
Yeah, it's mostly flake, but that's a respectable amount for.
You had some bunch down here.
Yeah. I mean, they're not real thin.
How long were you?
It's like 20 minutes.
Yep, probably
And
about a third of a gram or half gram.
I think I've got more in the box there than I have in the pan.
Quite a bit in the box.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that next.
Yeah. Now, is that in a pocket, or was that? You said there were
There's
some.
a bunch of little. It's like imagine a giant sponge. It's just pocket here, pocket there, pocket there. They kind of lead in.
Now, was there a pocket here or there and everywhere?
Here's a pocket. There's a pocket. Everywhere a pocket. Oh,
This guy's crazy. He's going nuts. He's got gold fever. Gold fever, I tell you.
It's contagious. Look at that. It's stuck in my nut and my. Yeah.
Wow.
About lost it.
Alrighty, we're gonna sign off because we got a little work ahead of us to get out of here before it gets dark.
We
So.
gotta do the total real quick, Dave.
What's that?
You can shut that off.
All right, so Chucky was gracious enough to use his phone and mark a couple spots, and then align that with some satellite imagery, and actually look for a certain anomaly in the bedrock. And here it is right here. And hopefully you can see that. Got somewhat of a crevice going right through here. And I'm gonna come in here and work some of this. You can see the bedrock here. And right here is where the bedrock's ending, and it's going down a little bit. Now, whether it's 6 inches deep or 2 foot deep, we don't know. And as you come over this way, it keeps going here. So, hopefully, thousands of years ago, that gold came down this bedrock and fell off and got trapped in here, just like a sluice. And Midwest Davey gonna come and get it. How about it, Chucky?
I'm ready.
That's Midwest Chucky. We're in the Midwest and we're finding gold. Woo! Yeah, I got the heavy pride of ours down here and got everything situated. Wish me luck. It's time to hit the crevice. Time to hit the crevice, Chuck. Chuck says do it. Alrighty, I've been running here for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. And as you can see, I've got this all cleared up right here. Actually, you can reach up under a little ledge there, about a foot or more, especially in this spot right here. As soon as the sun comes out, I'll show you underwater. The water's pretty clear right now. And I ran all the way over to here, probably about 8-10 feet. And I'm gonna see if there's anything in here, if it's worthy of sticking around or not. Let's see. All right, I got all that overburden out of my pan. Now it's time to get down to the gold. Let's see what we got. Again, this is about 15 minutes. Looks like I got about 3 little pieces and a couple dots, but I think I'm going to start heading towards deeper water in this same crevice, because up here in the shallows it doesn't seem to be producing that much. So wish me luck. Well, I moved over a little bit and decided I'd clean up another stretch of this thing. I don't know, I barely got any on that first one, but I'm out here. It's a little more interesting. I had to break some of the bedrock out, so hopefully it'll look pretty good when I clean it up. I'm gonna show everybody what the bottom of this looks like. I got about 15 feet of it just I cleaned up now, and we'll see how it looks. I've got about another 15 to 20 feet that I've cleaned up here, and we'll go down and take a look at what that crevice looks like. So right here I'm showing some of this bedrock, the way the bedrock hangs over just a little bit. You can see where there's clay on the bottom. I've went through and I've cleaned that. Anywhere where you see all these little pieces of clay, you got to suck all that up. There could be gold trapped just about anywhere in this. Break out pieces of bedrock, get all the clay out of the way. I could look at this footage forever. I've cut quite a bit out and tried to show you the best clear footage. Otherwise it'd take up this whole video. I shot several minutes under here. But you can see all the tighter spots that you have to get underneath this. If the water isn't flowing under the bedrock from the top side or the up river location, you won't blow out the gold that's in there. In this case, it's really tight bedrock that's stuck to the bottom, and then it ends right here, and then there's like a drop off of going down about a foot, and it's got all these little crevice areas underneath it, and there's a lot of you see black material and you see clay, and hopefully a lot of gold, and you'll see as we move forward in this video. Third day of dredging gets a little tiring, but I'll have a chance to rest up for the rest of the week, I guess. Get in here and find some gold. Yeah, I got to break out a lot of the bedrock. There's one of the pieces I found, nice big sinker. Throw that in the collection. I don't see any nuggets sitting in there. Some lead, as usual. Yeah, I need my other hand here. Well, I'll show you what I got here. I've already taken a little peek at it, so I'm cheating. There's a tiny bit there. Yeah, there's the biggest piece right there, and by itself looks a little lonely. I think I'm going to move out a little further or try something else, because that was a lot of work for that little amount of gold. Can't figure out why there wasn't bigger amounts in there. After a couple pans of nothingness in that beautiful crevice over there, where Chuck is, more towards that rock, I decided that I was going to come over here and work the puzzle pieces. And I think you can see what I've done already here. Very shallow water. It's only about 8-10 inches deep. Laying on my belly, it's just right in front of my eyeballs, so I can actually see it. And all I do is just bust apart these pieces. As you can see here, I've got about 4 square feet pulled out. I had 3 pieces of gold. I didn't show that. They were kind of small, but I think if I move, you know, quite a bit of this area in here and clean it out, maybe I can come up with some pretty good stuff. Next time I clean up, I'll probably have moved quite a bit of this. So let's move on and see what happens in here. Hey everybody, I just wanted to let you know I've been jumping around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to find a good place to show you and some good gold, and it's just about ready to move, and I found a couple, 3 little pieces of gold, but I want to show you something surprise I just got. this right here. Big old nugget. There you go. There's an Indiana nugget for you. That is a beauty. That's one of the best looking ones I've ever seen come out of here. Got a lot of texture to it. A lot of character. 3D. Not all flat. But anyway, I had to show you that. This is all my gold so far today. And it doesn't look too bad now after I got that big piece with it. But we've been here probably, I don't know, 3 hours. And I wasn't doing too good till I just pulled that and a couple other little pieces out. But so I'm gonna go back down, and I think it's a spot Chuck already hit. I'm pretty positive of that. So it might have been a piece that was just broke loose from some clay he didn't suck up. So I'm gonna go down there and get some more Chuck's nuggets. All right, hang on, let's get them. If there's ever been a pan that I'm hopeful for, it's this one. After finding that big piece and moving a piece of bedrock probably 10 foot long, 3 foot across, about a foot thick. I bet you it weighed 1,500 pounds. I used a big pry bar and just kept working and got it out there. And then all the orange deteriorated irons, I assume, where the heavies were sitting. So hopefully gold was sitting with it. Let's take a look. Well, I got the material down to something we're about to swirl here soon. I haven't looked at anything, so this time I didn't cheat and look ahead of time. Hopefully there's some good gold in this one. Finish off the day, heading back early to Illinois. Got to work tomorrow, so anyway, let's do a swirl here and see what we got. Still got to clean the rest of the dredge out too. Hopefully there'll be a little down there from 2 days. So, oh, there's a bigger piece there. Nice. Yeah, not too bad. Clean all that up. Show you what that looks like here with it cleaned up. And there's the last pan of the day. Put that with the rest of my gold. It's kind of a tough day looking all around, but finding that big piece sure made it a good one. Anyway, if I find something big in the sluice box, I'll show it. Otherwise, be talking to you as soon as I get home to weigh this up. All right, it's at the end of the day here, and Chuck's showing off all of his good gold.
There
See what you got there, buddy.
I got lots of dirty gold.
Man, you must have been in a black pocket.
Look at that dirty flat nugget. It's dirty.
I'd say. Man, there's a lot of dirty gold.
Oh yeah.
Did you have to scrape it to get it that clean?
Yeah, some of it. Some of it was completely black. I had to rub it on the sand. But yeah, I got down in the bottom is decomposed pyrite bedrock, and I think a lot of these bigger pieces were stuck in that stuff.
Wow.
So,
pretty good day.
Yeah, not a bad day. Got
about 3 grams.
I done enough for a little pinch. Yeah, a little pinch of gold.
Yeah, a lot of clankers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you mine here shortly.
Not bad for a short day.
Not as good as that, boy. Not as good as that there. Chuck Lassiter, Midwest Prospector.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some.
Let me get out my gold, Chuck.
Baby's going to whip out the gold for us.
Whip it out the gold. When in doubt, I whoop it out. Got me a gold pan. It's free for all. All right.
Oh, that's sweet, Dave. That is sweet. Look at that.
What do you think of that piece of gold?
That's an L shape. That should be mine. See? L for Lassiter. I'm going to go ahead and take that one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, I don't have near the amount that you pulled in today. What do you think is in there? A little over a gram only, probably.
Yeah, but it sure is pretty.
That one is sure pretty.
Yeah, you probably got like a gram and a half. That one there is probably close to half a gram.
It's a heavy one,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's got some meat to it. Definitely.
Well, I'll tell you what. Coming out here at Chuck's place, do all right with the gold.
Chuck's
Make sure you join me for that weigh-in. Chuck's Reserve. All right, there's the gold we found this weekend. Got one really nice nugget right here. As you can see, he stands up on his own. Got 3 dimensions to him. It's like it's been folded over and then skidded along for a while. Not too shabby for 3 days of dredging in Indiana. As you can see, this pile here is thicker than that penny. So, I don't know if you'd call that a penny weight. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, probably a little more than that. But it's like having a gold penny. And then them 5, 6 decent pickers there. There's a couple more in there. But this one's really truly a thick nugget. You can see the shoulders on him on this side. So, not too bad. And that there was just a real nice garnet I found. I don't know if I'll do anything with it. Maybe I'll put it in a knife handle or something, but pretty nice one. Here's a piece I wanted to show you, everybody. I found this last time I was out, and I don't know if this is calcite or if it's pyrite. It's in the matrix form, and I'm going to do a little cleaning on it. It looks kind of black looking, so I don't know what it is, but if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But that should be a pretty neat piece to clean up. All right, let's get weighing that gold up. All right, we're going to weigh this big piece, see what it is. Looks like round up to about 0.44 grams. And here's just a few more of them pickers that I found. There's more of them, but there you go, 0.93 just in those 5 pickers. And then we'll throw the rest of this on there real slowly so I don't pour it everywhere like I always do. And a little bit poured out. And there's a little on the bottom yet. I'm going to turn this off and get it on there. And people say that we don't have big nuggets in Indiana. Well, here's some here that I have found before. If I can find my little container. So these are some nuggets I found in Indiana. 1.05. 1.39. Here's another nice one. 1.02. So I found 3 of them now that are over a gram, and then I got a few that are around a half a gram. Well, after 3 good days of gold prospecting, we finally got through that weigh-in. Maybe one of these days I'll have a weigh-in where I don't spill the gold all over or screw up the video. But anyway, I want to say thanks a lot for watching these videos that I produce. If you really like them, please subscribe and hit the notifications so you can see the ones we're going to have in the future. I think I've got a fishing video coming out soon where I'm perch fishing in northern Minnesota. And I should be back out on the gold prospecting path again soon. So anyway, take care and heavy pans.